Wildcats. Okay, I understand that the videos I sent out did not work. We're going to create our own video. You know why? Because we're Wildcats. We're moving group. We shake and bake. We turn and burn. We kick the tires and light the fires. We do what it takes to win. So let's start with the parts of the miter saw. This is the blade guard. And you'll notice that when I pull the blade down, the guard retracts. That helps keep us from having an accidental contact with the blade, so it's very important that it's functioning. This is a wood support. And if I were to have a really long board and I cut the board and it flops out, that's not good. So whenever you cut a piece of wood, it needs to be supported on both ends. This is called the fence. And whenever we cut something, we want to make sure it's tight against the fence. If it's not, we could have some issues. So the blade guard, the fence, the wood support, and this is the hand trigger. If I pull this trigger, the blade starts. A mistake that a lot of kids, so those are the different parts of the, one of the parts that I wanted to explain is this changes the angle of the blade. Okay, so that's the angle adjustment knob. I'm going to make sure it's on 0. And those are the different parts. So the adjustment knob, the support, the fence, the trigger, and the guard. All important. A couple mistakes kids make, and could be on the safety test today, is when they operate the saw, they switch their hands. They try to cross their hands when operating the saw, and that is wrong. We always keep our hands on either side of the blade and make sure that there's a safe distance from the blade to our hands. One other mistake that kids often make is they try to put more than one piece of wood on the saw, and sometimes that can spell trouble, especially if they're not supported by the fence. Question: can you ever cut a piece of wood like this, or rip? Rip is cutting with the grain. The answer is no. The miter box saw is only intended to do cross-cutting. It's called the miter box saw because it cuts angles. And I can change the angle or cut a miter, an angle cut. So those are the different parts. That's the basic safety on the miter box saw.
Oh, and to point out, he's wearing safety glasses.